Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking into the new Gauntlet game mode for Legends of Runeterra. Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking into the new Gauntlet game mode. So this is the second Gauntlet they've actually had. The first one was just a regular whatever deck you want to bring. So basically everyone was bringing the best meta decks at the time. Now it's a Singleton format. So I'm going to be building some decks to help you guys sort of get the feel for deck building when you're going to be building into this. But also showing you guys how well I did in sort of that thing. So I'm just going to build one deck, for example. So it's going to be a Shadow Isles Ionia deck. So this deck is basically based off the Harrowing. So the Harrowing is a really strong card, especially because all the decks that people are going to be bringing are going to be mid-range. So that way we can just totally abuse their creatures dying. So we got the Ruination, of course. We're just going to be basically playing all the control cards. Zephyr Sage, definitely a good card. Of course, we're going to run all sorts of removal, all that kind of good stuff. And that's basically the general idea for the deck. Of course, then you get to pick one of each champion going into your deck. Can't decide if I want Kalista more or Yasuo more. I think we actually like Maokai a lot and Hecarim, but for this deck, I'm just going to put in Yasuo because he's what I have. Alright guys, so this is basically the deck. It's just a heavy control deck that uses the Harrowing to try to get to late game, and you just play all the other cards you can, all the early game stuff you can. So I'm going to build another deck. This is more of a mid-range deck. It's Bilgewater Noxus. The idea is we're playing sort of a mid-range deck based off Gangplank and Swain. Trying to level both of them up, and we also got Darius, Misfortune, Twisted Fate, Katarina, and Draven for some aggro. You could also put Fizz. I probably wouldn't play Vladimir, but you totally could. And basically, we're going to be trying to each turn get the damage in, so that way we can level up Gangplank. We want to get Darius leveled up pretty quickly too. So yeah, basically we're just playing the control deck, you know. Basically all the removal, Monkey Idol, of course, to level up both Swain and Gangplank. I'm even able to pick a card in there. What cards to remove? We need to remove 3 cards, so probably Draven's biggest fan, Pool Shark, Crack Shot Corsair. There we go. Now the deck can just be super aggressive, curve out really nicely, and get there. And so that's sort of the basic idea. And I'm going to play one match. So the thing you want to be thinking about when playing, oh, and this isn't one of the decks I built. This is my Fairlord Demacia deck. That basically attempts to play mid-range, you know, like, I wish I had Sejuani. I would have put her in this deck if I had her. But otherwise, we're playing the exact same deck as our opponent. We just replaced Sejuani with Ashe, which is sort of the idea I was going for, too. So, Wording Stones. Weird card. It helps us curve out from turn 3, and the fact that it gives us an extra mana, taking us up to 5 mana, is pretty sweet. It helps us get our bigger drops earlier on, and that really helps us win. So that's a weird play from our opponent. Wow, that extra mana is going to come so in handy. So I actually just kind of want to play Braum, right? Because then I can kill this. And I have single combat too. Wording stones. Next turn, we're going to be able to cast an Alpha Wild Claw. That's
Go
huge.
down, will you? My shield is my sword. I'm for talking to. Show me your best. No one goes hungry. Ah, shut up.
Oof. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. We still get the Mighty Poro. Yeah. I mean, this is fine, really. We still have Braum, we get a Mighty Poro, and we're up to 6 mana this turn.
Stand behind Braum.
The Hearthguard's pretty great. I think I'm just gonna play the Alpha Wild Claw anyway, though. Braum's at 5, so single combat.
Justice will be served.
That's a great card for him.
Many tribes under one banner.
Save enough mana for Fear of the North this way.
Our banner will lead the way. First we fight. We should be friends.
He can't really take this hit, right? He has to block something. To use the lifesteal. And then I can just Fury of the North. So if I use Fear of the North, he'll go down to 7. I think it's still just worth it to try and kill this. We're only up 1 mana, but I mean, that's pretty great. We could also try to single combat. Single combat would actually be more damage. There'd be single combat here, then both the Mighty Poro, the Alpha Wild Claw, in the... but this is burst, so it's harder to interact with. So I'm gonna do this instead. We lose the Mighty Poro, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, so give him a barrier. Yeah. Well, that's kind of... Yeah, that's too bad. Because he gains a lot of life that way. He doesn't get to draw, though. Why would you do that? Alright, that's kind of bad for him, but yeah. Harsh Winds, great card. What you got? If he has a response, I just Harsh Winds. Up 5, he loses his life still big.
Come on in. Good times, good friends.
Alright guys, that's the power.
The day is ours. Now we eat.
The deck is just meant to be flexible, like that's all you really need to know. So look, let's look at the deck real quick. Yeah, we got like all these good 1-drops, like the deck is just meant to be flexible and have early game plays. And then we use like amazing, you know, we use like protection on our dudes, and then we just make it to the late game where we have like a Trendemir, or we use Judgment, like Tiana just wins us the game, right? All these different things. And like we have Geneve and Cythria to help our boards. The deck is just really great. There's this fun combo where we get to use challenger cards with Ashe, so we can use like Fiora or Quinn and Swiftwing Lancer, where we can get the best dude to die because they're frostbitten. It's a pretty the deck is pretty great. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that this helps you win your Gauntlet. And I'll see you guys in the next one.